Warning, this video shows graphic images of injuries.
Oh, yeah. Jumbo wanted to as well, wasn't he? Yeah.
What does Yorkshire police do for a drunken disorderly?
20-year-old salesman Kian Scott claims to have been beaten by West Yorkshire police constables after a night out. Kian had been drinking with friends when he decided to walk home to sober up. He said, "I wanted to get some air and someone must have seen me out of the window and called the police. I suffer from mental health issues, so when the police came behind me, I ran off because I was scared. I ran but slipped in the garden because I just had socks on. He then came and knelt on my back. I didn't fight back, but I was a bit fidgety on the floor. He then punched me and started laying into me. Left, right, left. A woman police officer was also there, and she was shocked. She then passed him the CS gas, which he sprayed in my eyes. Yeah, so shocked that she assisted his assault on you. At one point, I begged him to stop saying, 'You are going to kill me.' I was screaming. He said I thought I was going to die. I admit I was very drunk, but there was no excuse for what he did. I was screaming at him to stop." Kian was taken to hospital in handcuffs to assess his injuries after the incident and added, "They shouldn't be able to act like that. My injuries are horrendous. I have got a solicitor to see what action I can take." A spokesperson for West Yorkshire Police confirmed that they have received a complaint which has been passed to the professional standards. The statement read, "Officers initially searched the area to no gain until a further call at 2:50 which resulted in the male being detained and arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit burglary, being drunk and disorderly, assault with intent to resist arrest, and assault of an emergency worker. He was subsequently released without charge on the burglary offence and bailed, pending CPS advice in relation to assault with intent to resist arrest, assault of an emergency worker, and being drunk and disorderly. A complaint has been received by the Professional Standards Directorate and is being looked into." Now, I'll tell you what, this lad took one hell of a beating. In fact, it's been said that his face and body is now a patchwork of bruises. The amount of force that was used seems inconsistent with a normal arrest. Now, let's just have a look at, let's consider what the statement says, that he was released without charge on burglary and bailed in relation to assault with intent to resist arrest, assault of an emergency worker, and being drunk and disorderly. Now, if somebody jumps you, tries to arrest you, and you know you've done nothing wrong, of course you are going to be hesitant at the very least, you're going to be hesitant. You're going to pull away. There's no information that the police stopped him and tried to discuss why he was where he was and what he was up to. It seems that they've turned up and, even based on the statements that we've heard, have literally gone to grab him. And I don't blame anybody for pulling away when somebody in the dark grabs you, police or not, or especially when you know you've done nothing wrong. But this is unfortunately what the police do when they try and arrest somebody, which is why you will find resisting arrest or assault an emergency worker on many charge sheets. And they do it because their initial charge could be shit and fall through, so they have something else to fall back on. And this is why Harper's Law is so dangerous, because police will have and will continue to use assault as an additional charge in case their original charge falls through. Then they've still got something to put somebody in front of a judge over. But with potential sentences being doubled for assaulting an emergency worker, I think this is very dangerous ground that we could be treading on. Now, this is an interesting case, and I will keep an eye on this, and I will be sure to bring you any further news as it becomes available. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.